Hello and welcome to The Update. I'm Talisa Ryder. Anthony Albanese is campaigning in Brisbane today as he continues his blitz of key seats ahead of polling day on Saturday. The PM visited a social housing site in Griffith earlier this morning where he re-announced a $2 billion plan to help boost housing supply for first home buyers. He also spruiked the party's 5% deposit scheme aimed at helping more people break into the housing market.
Instead of people struggling to get to that 20% figure, meanwhile seeing it perhaps further and further away while they're trying to save but paying off someone else's mortgage, what they will be able to do is to pay off their own mortgage with just a 5% deposit by the government.
Meanwhile, the opposition leader has addressed news his Brisbane Electoral office was vandalised, saying political views should be expressed peacefully. An 18-year-old woman's been arrested after the building was covered in red paint and posters reading "Always was, always will be Aboriginal land." Peter Dutton says it's simply not on.
We live in the greatest country in the world and we should be celebrating it. We can have a difference of opinion and I don't have to agree with the Prime Minister. He doesn't have to agree with me, but we should be doing it peacefully and respectfully.
The trial of accused mushroom murderer Erin Patterson gets underway today with a jury to be chosen in country Victoria. The mother of two is charged with the murder of three relatives after serving them an allegedly poisoned mushroom meal in 2023. The police officer who shot dead the attacker during the Bondi Junction stabbing says she knew she couldn't wait for colleagues to arrive. Inspector Amy Scott has told an inquest she was met with people telling her there's a guy with a knife, he's killing people. She says she realised she had to go in straight away. And with Pope Francis now laid to rest, a date's been set for cardinals to hold their secret ballot to replace him. The Vatican says 135 cardinals will begin the conclave on May 7. Sport and entertainment are next. In sport, the Brisbane Broncos have received a much-needed boost ahead of Sunday's Magic Round clash with the Panthers. Halfback Adam Reynolds is this afternoon expected to be named to play despite initial doubts due to injury. North Melbourne's Paul Curtis will challenge a 3-game ban at the AFL Tribunal tonight. He's been done for rough conduct for a tackle on Port Adelaide's Josh Sinn over the weekend. And in Premier League news, Marcus Rashford is expected to miss the rest of the season with Aston Villa due to a hamstring injury. In entertainment news, Meghan Markle has broken down in tears during her first guest appearance on a podcast. The Duchess of Sussex becoming emotional while speaking about her kids, Archie and Lilibet.
But before I go to bed almost every night, I email them for them to be able to look back and go, oh my gosh, she has loved us so much.
It's been revealed Coachella organisers were slapped with a $20,000 fine for breaching curfew. The festival hit with a penalty after Travis Scott's set ran a few minutes over time. And Kim Kardashian and North West have had an interesting mother-daughter date, the pair visiting a rage room just a day before the trial for the suspects in her 2016 Paris robbery began. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast newsroom. We'll have another episode of The Update for you later on.